from Sure Can Play. Just got in from work. Well, came from work earlier today, and then went to go get my comic books. I'm not gonna say from where I got them from, but I've been kind of late on picking them up. So yeah, what I'm gonna do from now on, I'm just gonna do just tell you what type of comics I pick up, what type of subscriptions I have, and what I'm interested in, and what I'm reading currently. Oops, sorry there. But there you go. So number one, I might be kind of late. I don't know when these came out. The Punisher. This is number 6. I've been collecting them, but I've only read up to 2. Quick spoiler: Cottonmouth is in it. I read the first one, and then after, when I was watching Luke Cage, I was like, yo, this guy, he looks kind of familiar. Don't tell me he's gonna be Cottonmouth. But yeah. Next one is Uncanny Avengers. I don't know which. Yeah, this is number 15. It's kind of confusing because now they got number 1 up here. Going Rogue starts now. I don't know if that has anything to do with Star Wars, which is under Disney, owned by Disney, and Marvel makes comic books for Star Wars, so there might be a connection there. Well, it has to be. It's obvious. Going Rogue. Oh yeah, the Punisher is parental advisory, not for kids. Just letting you know. Next up is Spider-Gwen. I don't know. I prefer Silk, but she's getting a lot more buzz than I would have thought, so I picked it up, and I've been collecting ever since. I think there's 0 or no 1. I've been collecting since 1. I have Gwen Pooh number 0. That's where I got confused at. And then Going Rogue, well, not Going Rogue, but Blood in the Ether starts. Yeah, number 1, but this is number 12 of Doctor Strange. I don't know, that's kind of confusing. I'm getting kind of confused with these number 1 nows. Maybe that's related to something else. Next up is All New Wolverine, Enemy of the State. And that's all on this one. I've been reading this for a while. I'm up to, I think, number 4. Yeah, that just lets you know I'm a little behind. This is number 13, so I have all of them up to 13 now. I do like, I liked how it started off with the clones of her, and I thought she was just gonna like kill them off or something. But now, you know, she's working with them, and then finding out, you know, Gabby got, you know, powers, mutant powers, and then how, you know, it relates to Old Man Logan, and then, you know, watching the Logan trailer, you know, for the new Wolverine movie. You know, you see X-23 in there, but she looks kind of young, so I'm kind of thinking like that could be her. But then I also looked at the cast, and the names for the cast, and one of the characters was Gabrielle. So I'm like, is this the same Gabri? Could be, but we actually may not know if that really is X-23 or Gabrielle. But either way, I can't wait to find out about, you know, Wolverine and his relationship to this X-23 or Gabrielle that's in the movie. Anyways, next up is Miss Marvel, also known as Kamala Khan, the new Miss Marvel, and number 1 now. Not sure about that. That number 1 is gonna like trick people, and they're gonna see number 1 like, oh, let me get the number 1 Miss Marvel. It's not number 1. It's number 12 here at the bottom. But yeah, maybe I've been slacking out on the, you know, this red tag thing. Miss Marvel, I like her. I picked it up just because I'm a Miss Marvel fan, you know, the original, so Captain Marvel. So I picked this one up. And yeah, I was like, you know what? It's new. I like how they shake things up at Marvel, so let me go along with this. And I've been rocking with Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan for a while now. I like adding diversity to some of the bigger names, and I feel like it's needed. It's going to inspire people to do everything, make their own comic books, to dress up as superheroes. You don't have to be Caucasian, have blonde hair and blue eyes, or just look like a simple palette. You can be whatever. That's why I like Kamala Khan. She's different. That's why I like Miles Morales. It's like all these people, like they're just not like, hey, I'm a new hero. They're taking over the title. So I picked up Sam Wilson, Captain America, last year. I think there was one before that as well. But the next one is Daredevil against the Inhumans, number 12. Inhumans are like big this year. They got Inhumans versus X-Men. Yeah, I was really rocking with the Inhumans from watching Shield, and not Shield, but from watching Agents of Shield. And I just loved them. I was like, oh, this and that. And I'm like, Quake? Wait, wasn't Quake a mutant? I wasn't sure. But I'm like, whatever, yo. I knew she was gonna be Quake from the beginning. And finding that they were gonna kill out the mutants in Marvel and then replace them with the Inhumans, I'm like, no, there's no comparison. Like mutants, X-Men, they've been like the ugly stepsister or the stepchild since the beginning. Like you need to have the X-Men. Mutants in general, I heard that it's because there's just way too many X-Men, too many X-Men characters. Writers get too much freedom to make all these mutants that are heroes to be. There's more heroes and villains, and there's just not enough of other characters going around, so they're trying to thin out the herd. It's been done with what was it, House of M, down to the 198 to Utopia, with all of that, just killing off mutants. And then Second Coming, they really thinned them out, and then it was like, boom, let's bring them back, with Hope and her spin-off comic book, The Five Lights, and like that just brought back more mutants until Magneto and Cyclops branched off and made their own, and Wolverine went back to New York. Next thing you know, the 16 million? I don't know, that might be another comic. Let's move on. Next I have is Doctor Strange. And I've been collecting Doctor Strange now for, I think November would be a year. Yeah, I think the first one came out probably last year, I think. Yeah, I think last year or early this year. So I've been rocking with Strange for a while. I knew he was going to be big. And it was just like one of those characters I always liked. Even when he had like, the orange and yellow gloves like this, looking like the cheetah print. And yeah, also getting Daredevil just because ever since like Daredevil came out on Netflix, I was giving it so much slack. I'm like, why make another Daredevil, media or whatever? Like, yo, we had the movie, let's just do new stuff. And I was like, it's too many remakes. But I think like months after hearing about the series, I actually watched it. I'm just like, you know what, this is kind of good. So let me get Daredevil. Let me pick up any Daredevil comic books from the past. Because they might get a little popular, and it might be worth something. So I went to a convention out here in Boston, Anime Boston, and I got that Daredevil versus Punisher. Was it last year, 2 years ago? And I was like, you know what? If there's a new Daredevil comic book coming out, I'm gonna get that, just because I don't have much older Daredevil comic books. Specifically the one that I want to follow. I I did like, I think it was like a 2008, 2007 tie-in with Black Panther. It was Black Panther, The Man Without Fear. I think that was when Black Panther filled in for Daredevil in Hell's Kitchen. I thought that was a cool run. I'd like to find that one. Maybe a graphic novel for that. I even have the graphic novel of Shadowland. I think I let a friend use that. Matter of fact, what's up, War Unit? I think I let him use that. So I'm gonna have to get that back from my friend War Unit and Diamond Bullets over there. But what else? Let's keep it going. Yeah, and just getting Daredevil. Like I was like, you know what? Let's just follow the line. Let's follow the chain. Let me get Luke Cage, and I found Luke Cage #1. Well, not Luke Cage, but Cage #1. Sometime last year. I think it was a year or two ago when Daredevil was announced. Because I was like, yo, Matt Murdock hires Luke Cage, blah blah blah. Heroes for Hire. Then that links with Jessica Jones and Iron Fist and all those street level fighters up in New York. I was like, you know what? Let's just get it. I'm just gonna get everyone that incorporates that whole street level fighter. Except for Spider-Man. Sorry, I'm like kind of stuttering right now. Spider-Man, I was like, he's huge, yo. And I specifically don't know which comic book to follow, but I did get I think it was Spider-Man Renew Our Vows. I thought it was cool, but I was like, #1 seems like number 50, or because it just starts off with like a massacre, and then from there it's like a total life change for Peter Parker Spider-Man and his family. Hint, hint. But it's not even really a spoiler because it's been out for a while. They're probably on Renew Our Vows #20 right now, and let me get to the next one. So this is Sam Wilson, Captain America. I think this has been out for a year now. Hashtag Take Back the Shield. #1, Take Back the Shield starts now. I've been collecting it, but I stopped reading after I think Sam Wilson turned into a werewolf. I think that was like #5 or 6. And I'm like, yo, he's Falcon, he's Captain America, and he's a werewolf. I was like, I'm done. I felt like I was going to be one of those people that were going to talk trash about Marvel, like, yo, Marvel's going in these crazy spitting off directions. I was there for a minute, and then I'm like, yo, I got to go back. I got to get them. I only picked up some comics. I had like a stack like this big that I haven't picked up since the summer. So there's going to be a lot more. The lady there, she was nice enough to hold them for me. She put them on the counter, and it was like this big, no lie. And I was like, that's all? And she kind of laughed. But yeah, I wasn't going to get them all right then. I'll probably go get the rest Friday, or put a bigger dent in it and get some more. And the last one, yeah, I love this cover. I think it's awesome. Black Panther number 7, and it says #1, the crew starts now. So if you can look at the cover, obviously it's Black Panther. You got Black Panther there. You got his wife / ex-wife. I really don't know what's going on with them right now. If they're divorced and it's fine or whatever. Then you got Luke Cage over here, classic Luke, or modern Luke. And then you got Misty Knight right there, old school Misty Knight. Everyone's gonna love Misty Knight now. Yo, Marvel Legends has been pushing out Misty Knight toys for like years now. Marvel Legends, and no one has been picking them up. The whole shelves will be like empty, and you'll just see Misty Knight there by herself. Like any Marvel superhero is just gone, but you just see Misty Knight over here. People don't even know who Misty Knight is. She got that afro look. People are like, yo, I don't want this 70s looking afro chick. Like, but now, ever since the release of Luke Cage, I can see some popularity a little more now for Misty Knight. I don't know, maybe they might revamp Misty Knight. I really wouldn't want them to. I want them to accept Misty Knight for the way she is. You know, I like this old school, like dark skin afro type. You know, the female in the show, I forgot her name. You know, she was attractive, but you know, you don't need to lighten everyone else up to sell them. I feel like they're doing the same thing with Riri Williams. I don't know. I feel like they're trying to copy Rihanna and make her into a comic book or something, but they kept on making her hair like curly, then it's like a little wavier and like out a little. Then I seen like different skin tones and they added like more sassiness to them. Like there was some controversy over that, but whatever, I don't care. But I'm trying to think of this guy in the back here. Without opening it up, I would guess that's was it no, not Tempest. The guy that teleports. I think he's a mutant. No, not Destiny. Destiny's a female. I don't know. It could be him, but he didn't have like these neon lights. He might be someone closer to Black Panther, but this is I don't want to say bad A cover because everyone just says that. But I might read this one first. I might, you know, skip and go to 7, but I shouldn't. I'll probably read, you know, my previous comic books of Black Panther and then work my way up to here because this cover looks hot. Yo, it's like makes me think about Beyonce's Formation. You got all these iconic black superheroes working together. Like this could be their own team. I think it is. It says the crew starts, so this might be their own team, yo. What do you think the name's gonna be? Black Ops or Black? I don't know. Black Label, Black Water, Black House. You never know. Don't hate me for that, yo. Black Heroes, Black Power. But yo, I don't know. I think that cover's pretty nice. It's just overhead like what? But that's all for tonight, yo. Like I'm still, believe it or not, I'm trying to finish off Secret Wars right now. But first I'm about to go get pumped up, get hydrated so I can work out, and then I'm going to tackle a box of comic books back there, and then I'm going to tackle these. But yo, just stay tuned for more stuff. You know, this is Shuriken Play, the social platform for anime, comics, mainly Marvel, martial arts, and fitness. So until we meet again, farewell. Talk to you guys later. Oh, now you just joined, yo? Yo, add me or something.